Hi guys. So, actually kanina pa ako nagbubuting-ting. Nag-video na rin ako what's inside my bag kasi bored ako and nawala yung momentum ko. I have a lot of work to do pero parang nawala yung momentum ko for some reason. No, but nakapag-class pa naman ako today. Natapos ko naman siya. But I just want to parang kahit naboboard ako, parang I want something to do today. And parang I feel like I wanna share something with you, parang ganun. Yung parang I'm at this point na I just wanted to talk, I just wanted to express what I feel, how I feel. Para walang judgment, para walang anything ba. Yung parang lang, I just want people to listen, to hear me out. Parang ganun lang. May mga lang ako, may mga agam-agam, ang lalim. May mga parang thoughts lang ako in my mind. I have been very, very open naman about my private life. Sometimes I actually share my even my private life or my personal life. Sa akin kasi yun nga ang katwiran ko kasi I want to share my life with the world kasi because I'm happy to share it, not for anything else, not for whatsoever, but it's actually for myself, for my own satisfaction palagi na masaya ako na I can share my life, I can share my experiences, I can share my happiness, I can share my grief, I can share everything. Parang ganon. Yung parang walang inhibition, walang iniisip na baka sabihin ng tao ganito. Wala kasi akong ganon ever since talaga. Yung parang wala kang pakialam na maganda. Wala kang pakialam in a good way. Parang ganon. Yung parang pakialam ko kung ano sasabihin ng tao. Parang ganon. Yun kasi ako ever since eh. So, but, yun nga, some other people misunderstood me or do not understand na ganon ang pagkatao ko. Even my relatives, even my family, even some of my friends really do not understand na eto ako eh. Parang I cannot just, change in an instant na ganito, ganyan, boundaries, limit, inhibitions, whatsoever. Ito yung gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko eh. I want to share a lot of things to people. Parang ganun ba? So, and it really makes me happy. Lately lang, or just recently, meron lang akong realizations and meron lang akong mga questions, no? But, although marami na rin naman talagang story about it, may nababasa na rin ako ng mga bagay-bagay about it. But, you just can't stop, you just cannot avoid asking questions about mga bagay-bagay sa mundo. Yung parang, this is related, this is, love life related. Love life related. So, sorry guys kung medyo parang tinatamad ako or parang wala ako sa mood. Wala talaga ako sa mood. Ginililibang ko lang talaga yung sarili ko para at least mas legit yung nararamdaman ko right now. Kasi it's really from the bottom of my heart kasi this is really what I feel at the moment. Parang naiinis ako, disappointed, wondering, ang dami halo-halong emotion. So, I really have to, speak up and share something kahit na ganito lang, virtual, nagsasalita lang ako mag-isa, kahit wala akong kausap, but at least, na di-diffuse kahit pa paano yung whatever not so good emotions that I'm experiencing right now. So, yun lang, no? So, yun nga, going back, may mga questions ako, no? So, in my life, I have 3 phases, major phases sa buhay ko related to my love life. So the first major phase in my life was when I got married. I got 2 kids, and the person I um, decided to marry, of course, we did not end up good, or yun nga, hindi naging maganda yung ending namin. So because he was involved in some sort of something, but it's not it's his personal battle niya yon. So which ayoko naman ding madamay, but I'm not going to elaborate really what happened. So but yun nga, hindi ang cause of our separation is basically parang yung individual failures namin, which we were not able to help each other out kasi for some reason kaya we decided to part ways. And then the second major event is the person I was with for 8 years. But the problem that I had with this person is, ang issue naman namin is third party. So it was parang equally painful. Parang equally painful. Kasi yung isa, yung the first one, I really cried so hard. I was so hurt because I cried for the marriage vows. I cried for the marriage that we failed to save. Parang yun yung iniyak ko. Yun yung masakit. Not because of the person, but for the family that we actually built, na hindi naman din pala matatapos. Magkakaroon ng ending. Kumbaga, magkakahiwalay kami. So, yun yung iniyak ko. And then the feelings for dito sa second naman, after my marriage, the pain was extremely painful. Hindi, parang siguro, no? Equally painful. Ibang level lang, pero siguro yung niya, kumbaga yung gauge niya, parehas na 8 or parehas na 9, pero magkaiba lang ng category. Parang ganon. So, ganon ko lang siya dinidescribe. So, it's painful because there was a third party involved in the relationship. And it happens not just once, twice, and then third time. That's when I decided to, move away or walk away and move on. Tapos, on the third naman, not basically a relationship, but an understanding, a mutual understanding between two persons. No label, but I know for me, no, I'm just going to speak for myself. I cannot speak for the other person because hindi ko naman hawak ang utak niya, hindi ko control ang utak niya, but I can only speak for myself. So honestly, I am attracted to this person in all aspect. I truly love or truly like. Siguro yung love hindi pa ganun kalalim, pero pwedeng pumunta doon. I like this person a lot, and I want to see spending the rest of my life with him, pero parang hindi ko pa makita. Parang ganun category. And for the separation, yung different personality, pwede pala yun, no? Yung parang you love the person, pero parang meron siyang ugali na parang hindi mo kayang sakyan, hindi mo kayang tanggapin. So, itong aspeto na to, dito ko kini-question yung sarili ko, na parang, not questioning naman, but asking myself, am I being fair? Kasi, syempre, lahat naman ng tao may flaws. Ako, even me, I have a flaws, no? So, if I cannot accept other person's flaws, how would the other person accept my flaws as well? Kasi parang mirroring yan, di ba? siguro meron din akong ugali na hindi nagugustuhan nitong tao na to. The same thing goes that I have or I see some attitude na hindi ko kayang um, tawag na ganun. Hindi ko kayang tanggapin. Parang ganun. So, parang I just decided to walk away because of this. Parang tinatanong ko sarili ko, am I fair enough? Or do I really have to fight for something na parang I'm not even sure of. Parang ganun. So, sa akin naman, kumaga parang walang problemang ipaglaban ko ang something if the other person is cooperative. Parang ganun. Parang, I don't want to fight for anything naman. Ako lang, 'di ba? So, yun lang naman yung nagiging questions ko sa isip ko na, is it really fair enough na parang you walk away from other person? Because I'm actually considering my yung aking mental state na parang ayoko naman hindi ko alam kung pa makakahanap ako ng perfect word for this, but yun parang nakaka-toxic kasi, yung parang pag ang ugali ng isang tao toxic sa buhay mo, parang it's not going to be healthy for you. So might as well you just walk away from the situation kung hindi naman din siya magiging healthy sa buhay mo. So that's what I'm pointing out lang naman here. So yun yung question ko. If you love the person ba, kahit na toxic ang ugali niya, would you still bear it? Or is it really necessary for you to walk away? Or would you give the relationship a chance? Malay natin, magkaroon ng pagbabago or whatsoever. But we never know kasi you will only know the person kapag nakasama mo na siya for us, sabihin na nating longer period of time. That's when each other's true color would reveal, parang ganon. So in our case, I was able to spend some time with this person, and I've seen some attitude or parang ugali na I cannot accept. So yun yung tanong ko. Parang, am I being fair for just, walking away because hindi ko kayang tanggapin yung ugali? But, ang sinasabi ko naman dito, I'm actually after my own welfare, my own peace of mind, my own well-being. Yung parang ganon. Mahal mo nga, pero toxic naman. Parang, would I trade my happiness or my peace of mind over a relationship na I'm not even sure of and very toxic na ugali? But, yun yung sabi ko, I've experienced 3 types of relationship. But ibang klase yung cause ng nagiging cause ng separation ko. Minsan I'm thinking, is there really something about me na parang I'm not questioning myself pala, but I'm asking, have I been too selfish to support these guys para magkaroon ng magandang relationship, or lagi na lang ako nagwo-walk away when things get tough, parang ganyan. But yung third party, hindi yun parang kailangan mo bang isalba yung isang relationship pagka nagkaroon ng betrayal? Yung isa naman, kailangan mo bang isalba ang isang marriage if it's going to ruin both your life, parang ganon, parang ewan ko. And then this one naman, you walk away because you're considering your own personal well-being, your own peace of mind and all. So yun lang naman yung mga tanong ko, which I still figuring out the answer, and I just want to share this to you. Wala akong pinapahatid na anything, wala akong hinihingi na anything, but Yun lang yung mga thoughts na nasa isip ko about these recent happenings in my life.